So, again, I want to check out Cap and see what he looks like.
The price of liberty is eternal vigilance.
The price of victory. All right. So there's a lot of different things going on here. You know, in the past you had 3 branches or 3 trees or whatever, however you want to call them. Now you've got 2. And everything's been kind of like brought down and streamlined, right? So the idea for what Gazillion wants... That's okay, dorks. That's okay. Not everybody's going to like all changes, you know. But I tell you what, watching Rush play earlier. By the way, guys, big thanks again to Rushlock for that host. Make sure you guys give him a follow if you have not done so already. Great guy, great streamer. But I got to watch him a little bit while I was getting some stuff done around the house in between different things. That's right. The VODs will always be there. So go back prior to November 14th, and you'll be able to catch the pre-quality sound. If you want that old garbage sound, dorks, you can get that on VODs. But yeah, so the idea is they wanted players to be able to just use everything on one toolbar, right? So you're not going to have like 2 or 3 toolbars, mostly 2 toolbars. Or in Doctor Strange's case, a lot of times you had like 3 toolbars you were using, which could get a little clunky and a little crazy, right? So they kind of shrunk everything down to like some meat and potatoes type of abilities. And no longer do you have ranks of abilities, which is good because that's one of the things you're going to notice on the uniques now. You don't have levels of abilities on here anymore, okay? The abilities will automatically scale with your level, okay? And all the power increase you're going to get is from your base stats. So you're going to get like +1 strength on this, +3 fighting, plus the challenge bonus, +4 fighting right there. The Boondockers has 4 strength and 2 fighting. So things like that, you know. Shows 225. What's up, buddy? Thank you for the host, my man. I appreciate that. So yeah, there's that.
I've met my fair
There's
share of
also
admirers, but
with the
this one got
Infinity
every
system.
detail
Okay,
right.
this is interesting. Those of you who play Marvel Heroes, you'll know this will be kind of familiar for you. You in the Omega system, you had a whole bunch of different windows, right? Or areas that you'd go into, and you had to kind of go fishing and searching for the different things that would affect and improve your character. Well, it could be overwhelming for somebody trying to learn their character, trying to learn the Omega system. But the Infinity system has been broken down into these 6 areas: mind, power, time, reality, soul, and space. And in each one, you have a specific power or ability that you can rank up to level 100. And then you're going to have one, which is going to be your base stat for that category, that can be ranked up infinitely, right? Or theoretically. JMJ Emmanuel, thank you for that host. Appreciate that. Very kind of you. So, like, for example, in the Mind Gem, of course, it's going to be intelligence or intellect. Power is going to be strength. Time is going to be speed, of course. Reality is probably going to be fighting or energy. Energy. Soul is going to be fighting. Okay. So, ideally, you'll get these leveled up. Ace of Cards. What's up, buddy? Welcome to the Fanatic Zone. What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Yeah, Marvel Heroes hype, man. I'm really excited to check out this the test center changes and see what's good, you know.
You are now in the Fanatic Zone.
Welcome to my humble chamber.
Mundo85. Thank you for that follow. Foo5 to use, my friend. Guys,
So,
can we get some
Doctor,
Foo hype in
any
the chat
predictions
for
from your all-seeing eye?
Mundo85? Thank you for that follow. Appreciate that, man. So, those of you who play Diablo 3 will be familiar, and I don't want to do a lot of comparing because the games are so different in so many ways. But there are some minor strands that connect the two because they're both ARPGs, right? Gem of the Curse will still be used. Yeah, you know, I would expect some of those artifacts that were pretty powerful before may end up being used, but I think you'll see a lot them trying to get a lot different artifacts and items in the game to be used. I know they want some diversity in that aspect of it, so we'll see. And again, one of the things to keep in mind, guys, anything we see on the test center right now is not in its final form. It may not even go live because this is still testing. We're trying, you know, it's important to give them some feedback and so forth. So you're going to see a lot of changes. But like in Diablo 3 in the Paragon system, you had several categories that you could max out, and then you had one category in each that was pretty much infinite. I like that system, especially if you look at this one. So, for example, power will be strength, and soul will be fighting. Strength and fighting are going to be the two that we're going to want to really max or still really continually increase on Cap, right? Because if you look at his powers, all right, his damage, Archetype Fighter, Serum Power plus 10% damage. As you can see there where it says damage, he gets 4% damage per strength or fighting. Now, from what I understand, and I think Rush was looking at this earlier when he mentioned it, that it's actually going to be both. So, for example, I've got 23 strength, 21 fighting. I think that means I have 44 that will work. Well, we can check it out, can't we? 44 times 4%. Break out my trusty calculator, which is, of course, my phone. Yes. It's 1.04. 176. Oh, maybe I'm either doing that wrong or there's other things. That must be taken into account other things too. Wait. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Math is bad. Cockleton! What's up, buddy? How are you doing? Yes, how about them Saints? I know. The Saints really stunk it up. I know. Cockleton in the house. Welcome, my man. Oh!
You unlock this door with the key of imagination.
What?
Get out of here.
Are you sure?
Look, what kind of a creep joint is this?
You've just crossed over into
The Fanatic Zone.
From the weird to the insane.
Are you ready for this?
You are about to experience the awe and mystery
Of Unstable Jester.
These people are nuts.
I never knew anyone who went crazy before.
Yes, the sound, I believe, is much better. You're right. 165 by 4 is 44, as you said. Okay, so I was just... Thank you, Mundo. I appreciate that. But, Jester, welcome. And Cockleton, let's get your intro again one more time.
Okay, everybody. It's the moment you've all been waiting for.
When evil takes root. And the dawn seems so far away.
I am the light in the darkness.
He will be there to bring the hype.
I am the hope of the universe.
I'm here to fight for truth and justice in the American way.
You know who this is?
Cockleton, 2143.
What we have here is a rare opportunity for me to cut loose and show you just how powerful I really am.
Boom! That's right. Jester, no problem, man. Every once in a while, it's fun to have a little good-natured trolling, as long as it's good-natured. And that was, especially when it's unintended, that makes it that much better, right? Love it. Love it. All right, we need to get rid of some junk here, first of all. This motion analyzer. Yeah. See this stuff? I don't think I need any of these. The vendor summon, that's kind of cool. Boop, boop. Chest of 3 old marks. All right, let's use that. The experience boost we'll put up. I'm not going to use any extra experience boosts right now. All the ancient forgotten devices. Yeah. The ancient forgotten devices are going to be... I think the cubes, like the old Stark Tech cubes, have been turned into ancient forgotten devices, if I remember looking at the patch notes. We got vendor summons. We got a bunch of vendor summons. Where did those shenanigans come from? Sir! All right, hold up. All right, 10. Let's move those over there. Let's get those out of the way.
For someone regularly surrounded by mystical arts, you seem
mystical arts. All right, let's go. We're gonna start Cap off at level 1. So let's get... Oh, I can't remember where Clea is now. Is Clea over here? Oh, the movement speeds. That's another thing. Adam, Warlock, Jocasta. I think Clea was moved up. Kakotan, there's a lot of stuff in right now. And there's more to come. There we go, Clea. I thought she was up here. I will give you the... Here are the changes that are in right now. Basically, ultimately, all of the heroes are going to get a revamp, right? So all the heroes are going to have all their powers and talents and things like that are redone. They're going to be all streamlined. It's going to be completely... They're going to be basically completely different in the way they... I don't know if the way they play is going to be completely different, but it's going to be streamlined. There's going to be a lot of differences there. The Omega system has been changed into an Infinity system. Basically, the in-game leveling is going to be streamlined down. And I'm not going to get into all of them because we just got through talking about it a while ago. But those are some of the key ones, and that's where the link has all the list of everything. All right, so let's grab...
I do not believe this meeting is a coincidence.
No, it is not. Ancient Gorda Prestige. There we go. That's what we want. And I'm curious about... I'm curious also to see Chapter 2 and Chapter 3. Oh, that's another thing that's been changed is the movement abilities. Like right now in Travel Powers, there's going to be like a 1 second cool or charge up time or cast time before it gets you up and going. All movement abilities get 3 charges, and then they'll have a cooldown that you have to wait for them to slowly build up. Okay? So, all right. Yes, we're going to... You know, and again... Oh, let's see. Yeah, that's another thing I wanted to see. I think... Yeah, see, since this has moved here... Cooldown 9.9 second. I'd be curious to see... Well, let's test it out.
Wow.
Yeah, see?
Suddenly I'm feeling hot for t-shirt.
Expired medical kit.
Don't forget our terms, Eric.
I love it.
You're here under my orders.
See, and I'm the kind of person... I know it's weird, guys. But I'm the kind of person that will save these things because they're not worth that much. And I find it fun to go back later, like, you know, years later. And, You can see those things and know how long you've been playing, you know? Does that go for Teleport 2? Hey, August, how you doing, buddy? Okay, stuff like Nightcrawler, for example. Here's Nightcrawler right here. From the way I understand it, they're going to make it a concerted effort to make it to where Nightcrawler still feels different. That he gets kind of a somewhat of an advantage as far as teleports and stuff like that. And I think it's important to keep heroes who rely on teleport to make them special, to make them a little bit different. Now, you can't do it to such an extreme that everybody plays just those characters. But I would expect to see some kind of slight, not an advantage, but kind of a little bit of an extra something for them, you know? All right. So we're going to start off.
Hands up, people. This is Nick Fury.
Gonna go through all the chapters. Chapter 1 we're familiar with. If you guys have been playing for a while, Chapter 1 is the same. Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 have been revamped. So I'm curious to see those.
Several prisoners have already escaped their cells.
They already escaped.
Level 7 threats.
Panic! Doc Ock. I mean, Goblins. Sorry. I don't think Doc Ock was one of them. Goblin is. All right. Oh, the mission tracker has changed too. Yeah, Nightcrawler. I never played him much, but he was fun. He was one of the heroes who's good to use if you want to just bum rush to a Daybreak now accepts PayPal. Wow. Okay. Oh, you know what? We are not going to get.
Finally, lock down cell block Alpha. There are still
Hydra we only have
inmates, so expect resistance.
Heroic Strike, Heroic Charge, and Shield Toss. I think that's all we have for now. Everything else, and including our talents and traits, are locked down. So let's go ahead and get rid of. So I'm not confusing myself. We'll put that there for now. Chad Drone, what's up, buddy? How are you doing? Welcome back. How was your weekend, pal?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my underground lair.
All right, Funatics.
Time to get this party started.
Say, I can do a tap dance on my ear.
Get your game face on.
Back in the game, baby!
Chadron is here.
All right, it's gonna be that kind of party.
I've never been so happy.
With the shenanigans and weirdness.
This is the coolest thing I have ever seen.
On with the dance!
On with the dance! Oh, you know what I forgot to do, guys? I do not want to vaporize everything. Let's just go to... That's blue, I think. Let's go down here for now. And then we'll move it up. All right. That's fine. We want to get some gear. Silver Surfer, yeah. Oh, Chad, nice, man. Nothing wrong with that, huh? Yeah, Jester. Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer was fun. I played him through once. A lot of the heroes I played once. And there are a few that I kind of stick with and I go back and forth with. Like Cap, Daredevil, Spidey is my favorite. And I play mostly melee characters.
Thanks. Now we have eyes and ears inside the facility again.
All right. Oh, man. Gotta remember I don't have a movement travel power yet. All right. Down we go. Let's go. Hey, buddies. How you doing? Magneto is who you play, and when I want to feel OP, yeah. Magneto, man, he's pretty solid. Hey, buddy. Hey there. There we go. So, another thing that we haven't seen, Hulk Smash, yeah. I remember when Hulk got his review, man, and he was so strong after that. It was amazing. I remember when Cap was so weak, and then they finally gave him his review, and he became the man. Love Cap now. Cap is amazing.
I need a jolt!
Yeah, sir. All right, let's move on through here. Boom. But yeah, after the full system is implemented, everything goes live. I could see myself playing more of the different heroes, you know. Hey, buddy. Living Laser Medallion.
Looks like this
because reasons. We don't have anything else, right? Oh, that's right. I got to put all my other stuff
Good
up,
work
too.
taking down Living
All right, I'll go
Laser.
do that in a little bit.
No wonder Fury speaks so highly.
Of course, the legendary we keep, which is going to make us amazingly powerful. Hey, Kosh! No worries, man. You're never late. You were exactly on time for a Kosh gamer. Kappa, 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 Kappa. Welcome, my friend. Good evening.
And now, ladies and gentlemen...
Is it happening?
Is this my birthday gift?
Are you ready to rock, Funatics?
Show me.
Yes, of course.
It will keep you happy.
Kosh Gaming is here.
Just how dangerous is he?
Compared to what?
Stop him! He's whacked out of his gourd.
To make it happen.
This is the way the world ends.
Yay!
Yes, indeed. Kosh, man, we only got a couple more weeks, right? Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. Final Fantasy 15, guys. We'll be playing it on stream at some point. All right, there we go. Let's go
That
defeat
should keep
Green
the rest
Goblin.
Of the cells locked up tight. I just wish you could have gotten here sooner to stop the bleeding.
Yep, level 10, if I remember correctly, is when we get our travel power. So that'll be nice. But, you know, one of the interesting things about the quality of life changes they're going to be making, they want to limit movement. They don't want everything to be a bum rush to the bosses. And I like that, you know? I don't mind if a character or all the characters get nerfed.
We don't back
if
down where I'm from.
Your, oh, we got 2. That's funny. Okay.
It's an
Avengers
honor to
Tower. You know, I think that's fine if it makes the quality of life, it makes the gameplay more fun, you know? Except I use the Captain America Director of S.H.I.E.L.D. costume. Oh, man. Yeah. Cap has so many costumes, man. It's amazing.
Let's make this quick.
Cleaning up Hell's Kitchen. All right, we'll do that. But first, we got to take care of some shenanigans here. I got to put away all my stuff here. Cap. Cap, there we go. Oh, man, I forgot I got all this junk here. All right, let's move all this down. I have a serious need to clean out my inventories. I do. All right. That will sell. Actually, let's do this. There we go. Let's put all this up. I don't want to accidentally get rid of any of this. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Okay. On to Hell's Kitchen. Now again, oh, I got abilities, new abilities. Indestructible Shield. Duration 3 seconds. Cooldown. Your Vibranium Shield can protect you from virtually anything. Deflecting attacks prevents 100% of incoming damage. Okay. Ranged area shield torque. 4-second cooldown. Okay, let's put that there. I got it with one of the old random costume codes. Oh, man. Yeah, you know, August, that's one of the beautiful things about this game. You can absolutely enjoy Marvel Heroes completely free to play. You know? I mean, yeah, you could get boosts or you can get costumes and things like that, but you don't need the boosts. You don't need the costumes. You don't need the team-ups, you know? You can go with just the different things that you get here and there in-game, or every once in a while, like you said, they give away free stuff. They'll give away a costume code or a hero code, and, you know, and of course, all the heroes can be unlocked with the splinters. So, all right. So we got our first big AoE. Okay. On to Hell's Kitchen. Let's go. Chessie75, good evening. Welcome. Glad to have you with us. How are you doing?
Hell's Kitchen, huh?
Is it Chessie's? Chessis? I was making 10 attorney splinters on a day on login for the past 2 weeks. Just from, you mean just logging in and playing? Staying in long enough to earn that? All right. Investigate the old cathedral. All right, let's go.
If I'd gotten
Level
to the raft a little
5.
sooner, Shocker might already be back in his cell.
Back in his cell. Tell him, Steve. Tell him. All right. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. All right. Well, welcome, Jesus. Oh, level 6 hype. There you go. The love is real. We got a Vibranium Bash unlocked. And again, it's cool that you're not going to have to worry about picking abilities to put points into. You're going to automatically get everything that's unlocked for that character at the appropriate level. I like that. I'm doing Phantasmagorical, my friend. I'm liking it. We're just getting started.
You're only as old as you
I
feel.
do like the simplicity of breaking all the abilities down into just a few. Oh, boy. There you go. You know, not having so many abilities to be overwhelmed with. I like the idea of the new Infinity system. I haven't really been able to fool with it yet, but yeah. I like, in theory, the idea of some of the things they're doing.
Those Vita rays do a body good.
But we're going to have to see, you know, ultimately, how well. Oh, we got Meteor Kick, too. All right. You know what?
You are now in
the Fanatic Zone.
Welcome to my humble chamber.
Verloth, welcome to the Fanatic Zone. Thank you for that follow, my friend. Foo5 to you. Pull up the comfy chair. We're glad to have you along for the ride. Appreciate that. Guys, how about a little Foo hype in the chat for Verloth? All right. Oh, I can't do my travel power yet. So, yeah. All right. Up this way. Doctor Strange. Jesus, yes. Doctor Strange 14 bar is over. Quackatron, good evening. How are you doing? Yeah. So you're no longer. I mean, every hero basically is going to be reduced to 8 powers. So like right now, I can't even switch bars. They're gone are the days of the other power bars. So yeah, which is a good thing, right? I mean, let's simplify, not in a bad way, but condense things and make every single ability something that you're going to want to use or worthwhile, you know? All right, speak with the agent. Yep. In here. So I do like that. All right, agent. Boop. Now we got to go take on... Oh, no Venom yet. Venom's in a little bit, huh? All right, let's go around. Hey, Power, sounds like console prep. Oh, my goodness. I would love it. Are you kidding me, Versfire? The day that my daughter and I can sit on the couch with our big screen TV and play Marvel Heroes together. Now, here's the thing. If we get console release, I want to be able to do co-op like you can in Diablo, where, you know, on-screen co-op. That would be amazing. Yes, I would be a happy camper. But yeah, no doubt.
Sorry, can't do it.
Oh, you know what else? I've got powers. Hold up. Okay, so we got Indestructible Shield. Vibranium Bash is... Yeah, so this is basically... Okay, this is going to build up our serum. So let's put that as our right click. What else? We got... This is another cooldown ability. Let's put that... So we'll have our Torqued Shield throw. And does this... all right, this isn't like a debuff or anything. Okay, we'll go with that. I guess we'll put this here. I just don't know if I'm going to really end up using that. It's nice, but it's not too easy. I mean, not too frustrating to be restricted with it. Yeah. Okay, and I'm not... And here's the thing. I don't necessarily want it to be easier, but I want it to be more... I'm looking forward to using the ability as being more... It is, Sabrin. It is. Alt channels 3 and 4 next to the main volumes. Right, they are down all the way and they're muted. So that fuzziness that we hear is constant now. I don't know. So I'm gonna have to, once I get my new cables in, we're gonna test that out. But yeah, I've got it muted and turned down all the way. In fact, let me try unplugging it. Sounds like we're still getting it even with it unplugged. So that's something we're gonna have to see once we get the new cables. All right, around here. Wait. No, are we going up? Yes, we're going up. All right. Unplug the PS4. Yeah, I did. I'll do it again. All right, there we go. PS4 is unplugged, so we'll leave it unplugged since we're not using it anyway. Okay. Omega was something difficult for new players. Yes, it really was. I mean, we talked about that earlier, right? We talked about how the Omega system
training paid off.
Could be a little overwhelming, right? Because yeah, we'll check it out, Sabrin. I think it's much better though. But the Omega system, you really had to kind of go searching and looking through the different trees to kind of figure out what you wanted. There was no, this is for fighters, this is for magic users, this is for agility class. There's no straight path, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, I enjoyed the Omega system when it was in play, but it got to the point, especially for when you're trying to play different heroes, it could be a little overwhelming trying to
that.
figure out which ones were the best ones to use, where to go, you know. So, I think with this, it's going to be a lot more straightforward. It's going to be easier to tell where you want to go and what points you want to spend, you know. So, defend the scientist. We are. Don't worry. Come here, you.